I'm just asking random question that comes to my mind.
Sounds good, that's what we're doing this.
Yes. Okay, the aspect of fear.
Okay.
A lot of people are fearful of things that they want to do. Either they question themselves or they doubt whether they can actually do it or not. And then they see around people who are fearless about doing amazing things, not only in, let's say, business or anything else in sports, but even, let's say, daring things as well, like skydiving and going on things that people are afraid of that sometimes. So how can one become actually fearless about anything that they want to do in life?
Sure. First of all, my suggestion is you pick your battles.
Okay.
You don't have to fight every single battle. There are plenty of fears. Some will never affect you in life. So pick the ones that are affecting you or that are holding you back in life. Now to answer your question, some people are fearless. Fearless has the perception most people have about people that are fearless is that they don't experience fear. Mm-hmm. I believe that's false. That's a myth. People that are fearless, they have fear. But the reason they're fearless is they have the courage to face the fear. You see, courage, it's not about you standing in front of a situation where you're not being challenged. The whole aspect of being courageous, of being fearless, is being able to stand when you're facing your fear. So people that are fearless, they're courageous enough to stand in front of their fear. They're feeling fear. I bet you, every single time. They're feeling that fear, but they face it. Because this is what they know. When they face their fear, and they continue to keep on facing their fear, even if they deal with it at small steps at a time, they become more courageous and they start becoming fearless because they realize in most cases that fear is unsubstantiated. But how would you know? The only way you know is when you face your fear. Now you don't have to go and jump off a plane, or you don't have to go and speak in front of 1,000 people if you have a fear of public speaking. You start 1 to 1, you start 1 to 10, you start 1 to 20, you develop your skills, you try again, you develop your skills again, you try again, you gain confidence, you gain more confidence, you gain more confidence, you gain more confidence. And guess what? When you keep on doing this, after a while, you're now a person who has a whole lot of confidence, who will stand in front of fear and will be thought of as someone that's fearless.
It's also important to identify, because if a person choosing the right pathways, if you don't really have to go into a certain area, you don't really need to do things that they're doing in that area. And another interesting thing is we tend to find people fearless, but actually they might be feeling fear inside, but we can't really see them. We see them confident because, as you said, they have overcome their fear with their courage. Interesting. This is something that we should all actually try to start trying to focus on finding their battles first, which is the right one.
Absolutely. Find your battles first. Pick out what it is you'd like to have, and realize that you're not the only person. People in your shoes have also had to face the fear. And then you can start taking small steps. And when you're taking the small steps, you just ask yourself the simple question: what is the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen? You see, all too often, fear is something, because our mind goes at such fast speeds. We've got thoughts going left, right, and center all over the place. We build up that fear to be much bigger than what it is. Take a piece of paper and write down, what is the worst that can happen if I give this thing a go? If I speak in public, if I was to motivate my team, if I was to start this business, what is the worst that can happen? Write it down. And you see, when you're writing it down, you're putting it in black and white. And now your eyes are seeing it. Now you're taking in a visual stimulus. And you're looking at it and you're going, most times you'll look at it and go, this isn't so bad. Just the process of you writing out what's the worst thing that can happen will automatically help you become more confident.
Yeah, that's great.